We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Ben Gund will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So stepping in, Brian Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame.
Batting second. The second baseman. Nick Holbrook.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Holbrook is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third. The left fielder. Eric Falk.
Standing in, Eric Falk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Woodrow Jade, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Falk is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Rob Myers gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Howard Kaufman.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Standing in now, Bill Huston, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Doug Kaufman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And there's ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Coming to the plate now, Rob Mundy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ball one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Two men are on with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Diego Cruz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now, Diego Cruz. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Rob Myers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now to the plate, Brian Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
At the plate now, Nick Holbrook, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Reds nothing. Leading off the inning, Rick Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Alexi Moda.
So digging in now, Alexi Mota. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah. It's out 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Two and one. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Vaughn Allenberger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. In now, Ben Gund, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Falk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Eric Falk. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Woodrow J. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Brandon Sandoval. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Howard Kaufman.
Howard Kaufman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Now the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bill Huston. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
As As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
So now to the plate, Doug Kaufman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Jason Kern, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. On a line to shortstop.
The right fielder, number 30, Rob Mundy.
Striding in, Rob Mundy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit out towards second. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
At the plate, Rick Fraser. So take a look at the strike right down. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
3-1. Here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now, Alexi Mota. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Reds 2 and the A's 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0 home.
Hey. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's upstairs.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Huston is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in, William Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in, Diego Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Vaughn Allenberger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. And that's out number 1.
Now pitcher number 16, Ben Gunn.
So here's the Reds pitcher. Ben Gunn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Howard.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Howard Kaufman. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rob Myers. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Rob Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Eric Falk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pitch out, nothing doing. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Woodrow J is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Sean Tyrone answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Brandon Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. set, and the 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Freddie Marmolejo. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses there. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Reds 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bill Huston. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Doug Kaufman. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marmolejo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to Cincinnati, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Kern. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1-1.
Ball two.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding in, Rob Lundy coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Now at the plate, William Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
William Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The catcher, number 28, Diego Cruz.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Standing in now, Diego Cruz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
At the plate, Rob Myers. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ollenberger ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high.
Here's that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Rick Fraser.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Chad Heinlein takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chad Heinlein.
Alexi Mota will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Stepping in, Vaughn Ollenberger. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
pulled the string and had him way out in front.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Popped him up. Cruz will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the A's 4 and the Reds 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott McCallum will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bernardo Montano will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31, Bernardo.
Into the box, Nick Holbrook. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a pop-up now. Kern is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Eric Falk.
Now at the plate, Eric Falk. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Woodrow Jane. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Danny Hawkins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Danny Hawkins. Leading off for the Reds, the catcher.
At the plate now, Bernardo Montano, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Howard Kaufman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bill Huston, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. The 1-1.
That's out.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Sandoval. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. They're a really good at bat here. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Standing in, Freddie Marmolejo. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
To the plate now, William Fisher, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The catcher, number 28, Diego Cruz.
Diego Cruz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The A's strand 1. but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alejandro Lopes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Henry Serrano is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Doug Kaufman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Lopes is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jason Kern.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Jason Kern. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Falk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Rob Lundy.
So coming to the plate, Rob Lundy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Well, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So now to the plate, Rick Fraser, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Reds lead one. They trail it here 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Oliver Minoso is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bernard Caballero will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Henry Serrano. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Kaufman moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 32, Rosario.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Nick Holbrook waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Nick Holbrook. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A's are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Fred Drew comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 2, Fred Drew.
Now at the plate, Bernard Caballero. And obviously they'll need a ninth inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6.
Bernard Caballero.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2. Count.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Vaughn Hollenberger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernardo Montano. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the Oakland A's are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.